Getting a tingling feeling.
Okay, petty
Right
cash
here
0.
in my fists. A game is about to start.
I don't even know. I'm not even quite sure what team this guy's playing. Oh, I didn't actually see. I haven't even had a look. I logged on and was like, okay, let's do this. I'm a blitzer on your Bretts. Yeah, but still useless. Yeah. You're gonna play a game with your brother soon or tomorrow? When that's good because he doesn't want that normally. Oh, nice. Good that he's interested.
Hope you've prayed to Nuffle. I know I have. Now let's play.
Welcome back, sports fans. Jim Johnson and Bob Bifford here.
Let's see how this
Both
goes.
teams are quite balanced.
Oh, it's Orcs.
Should be
Okay.
fair.
I don't know how. I really don't know how high elves do against Orcs early on. I've never played. Did I type Nat? Oh, I can change that. Don't worry, Natsu. I can change that. I can change that afterwards. Remind me when this game's done, and I will alter it because I haven't entered the team in a league or played a game yet. I can change it. That's fine. Right. A beast is a fine tribute to your goatee. Indeed. It's always good. Fresh chaos, you blitz the BM like 90% yes or no. Oh, you blitz with the BSM like 90% of the time? Honestly, I don't think it matters because if you blitz with the Beastman, you're 4 strength, and if you blitz with the Chaos Warrior, you're 4 strength, and early on, none of them have block either way. So, yeah, it just makes it so that blitzing with the Beastman or the Chaos Warrior doesn't actually make a difference. You can blitz with whoever you like. It's probably the best way to... it's probably the best way to describe that situation. But yeah, no, what Mateen says is definitely right. Like the good thing about having strength all the time on the Chaos Warriors is that you are far better off basing stuff up with the Chaos Warriors wherever possible. So you end up blitzing with a Beastman more often than not, just because the Chaos Warriors are always in someone's face most of the time. But yeah, this should be fun. This should be fun. This is, by the way, for anyone, this is our this is a UK Blood Bowl league. There is a league called the UKBBL. It's the UK Blood Bowl league. This is the league game in their Blood Bowl 2 league for the World Cup. I don't expect to qualify through their league for the World Cup, but I figured I'd enter it just for some fun and to give us a chance to play some high elves. So we will be playing 1 high elf game a week, probably, until the league is finished. That's the way it's supposed to work. Assuming there are no concedes or anything like that. And off we go. Oh, he's got a thrower, which is good. I love throwers. We all know that I love throwers. Extra reroll helps. I love throwers. I'm on the World Cup. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to win. I'm going to win the World Cup. That's all it is.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
As always, we just hope that no one dies off the line of scrimmage. Please do us a solid. Armor value 8, and protect all our players from being horrifically butchered by the orcs.
This is going to be decisive. Unity is strength.
Oh. Don't die. That's good. Okay, so no armor breaks. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I should kick off the good old betting. There we go. There we go.
They've gone into the
Orcs have more DACA than Elves. They indeed do have way more DACA than Elves, but
this player likes to be well assisted in the fight.
Damn it. Please don't kill a blitzer. That is not what we want. Okay, good. Good. No one died, which is always a bonus. Yeah, well, we got a spare one. We did get an extra reroll from the kickoff. So yes, and the fact that he only has one
The ball is in the player's
is good for us. If we can make him burn his reroll early, then we're in with a shot. Because we went for a fairly standard like 3 rerolls off the bat. Like we're playing without catchers or anything like that. So yeah, we definitely have the advantage there. Make a punch, move some guys away and see what happens, I suppose. I don't mind playing with the skills on, like early on, when people don't have a lot of skills. Because this doesn't bother me so much. It's just when people have like 6-7 skills everywhere and you can't see anything. That's yeah, one reroll. Like really new teams, like one reroll can really make or break your day. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, it is kind of unfortunate that he did pick up the ball first go. But that is, you know, that is the purpose of having an orc thrower. Like that's why I like having an orc thrower for the same reason. It gives you a better opportunity to actually not waste rerolls on the pickup. This is risky early on, though. That's why. That's why it's a risk early on.
But I gotta break in here. Very odd, Jim. I think we've got
he does have a sub though. It's a straight like this is not an orc starting lineup that I've seen often, because this is a fresh team. These are both fresh teams, but he managed to squeeze a sub in, which is unusual. And by unusual, I just mean not something that I see very often. Okay. Let's do this for now then. Yeah, I mean, it is the like, I kind of understand the foul because his starting lineup includes a sub. It gives him the option to foul, and still be at 11 men. It's just a little bit like I always find it risky myself, because if you get a guy sent off, then you know. But then again, that's a play style thing more than anything. I mean, I don't often foul without a bribe, and when I do, it's only on a piece that's like really important. Like in this game, if I could get like a 90% foul on a Black Orc, I may consider it with a lineman. How you doing, Cornflakes? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, he did indeed. He almost certainly had a game plan going in. The first, it is a little harsh, I will say. Getting sent off straight away is a bit harsh. Like every time you just make one foul and get sent off, then you always feel a little hard done by. Problem is, he's not Chaos. Only Chaos coaches are allowed to just foul every turn and never get sent off. It's the way the game's built. I say, not meaning that even remotely. That's just me. That's just the easy poke fun at Chaos joke. We'll get it out of the way. Cake for lunch is nice. Cake for lunch is nice.
Buddy. That's gonna hurt.
They just got owned. That's what the cool kids are saying these days, isn't it?
Yeah. There will be no concedes in league games. I very much doubt it. I've played in the league before, and I haven't come across anyone who's ever conceded a league game. People generally just play them out,
That would be blood.
regardless of how well or badly they go.
It's just war then, Bob. You can see that any time at my house.
I can? Let's go there.
Okay, you stand up.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
You'll get an assist now. Wuss.
There's going to be my 2 dice. There's going to be my 2 dice.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
The attacker has an assist. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Alright, stun helps.
Come on, guys. Together. The more the merrier.
God, that one really helps. That is huge for us.
That's why I love this game.
Getting a blitzer off the pitch. That is huge. Right. Come on, 67 with a reroll. I'd happily burn my extra reroll on this. There we go.
You lacy
Right.
wine drinking fairy. God, think you can do that, Jim.
God, that injuring a blitzer is just huge for us. So again, he can pretty easily get out of this. The good thing is, though, that he can't score straight away. And then we should be able to get quite a lot of guys around to put pressure on him again. You might hope the Elves win. So I don't mind if you want the Orcs to win. You know me. I don't mind that stuff. But yeah, this might be okay. This might be okay because he's probably going to have to. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's probably going to have to blitz one of these guys out of the way, and then this guy out of the way, and then move around here somewhere.
Ball is secure.
We can get a lot of guys around here, maybe. The Black Orcs are hard to deal with as always, but maybe we can make something happen.
And let the pretty little dove.
Hey, I assume he gets 2 dice with this guy. Yeah.
Go.
And that works. That works. I mean, works for him, but also works for us. Because he can't really make... He's going to be pretty hard pressed to make this safe now. Because pretty much no matter where he goes, we can probably get 1 dice from this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if he goes here, we can almost certainly get 2 dice. I don't know, it depends where he puts this guy. Oh, he's going to try... Okay. I mean, it makes sense. It's risky. There's a few ways we could do this, maybe. And that's a couple of going for it and 1 dice. Well, what other way could we do this? We could take a 1 dice on the Black Orc, which pushes him out the way, and then we could get a 2 dice on this Black Orc. Kind of need... We need some tackle zones on him first, though. Can he actually score from here? He can. I'm almost tempted to do this first. No, let's put... See, none of this matters unless we can get all the way around. You know what, let's do this first, see what happens.
That's it.
Anything but double skulls, we're alright.
He won't leave it alone anytime soon.
Okay, didn't quite work the way we would have hoped, but... So now we're going to have to make this blitz. Although this does mean we can get 2 dice there as well.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
The double skull! Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Never mind. Shouldn't have done it. Okay, now we might be in a bit of trouble here. Because we've got no reroll. But
Some defense Defensive pressure gathering.
Push, not ideal. Definitely not ideal.
That's it. Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
So now the plan would probably be try and make him score quickly and then score back. That's unfortunate. Yeah, not the greatest turn we've ever had. Not the greatest turn we've ever had. The double skull kind of was a shame. But the block ended up being a push regardless, and we could have just as easily re-rolled the push into a skull. So yeah, the good thing is if he scores on turn 4, and we've already injured one and he's got a sending off. So if we can score in the 4 turns and then get the ball back, I feel like we're still in a reasonably good spot. The only thing I would very much like him to burn his reroll.
Moved right next to a teammate.
It is my own fault for rolling the dice. Yes, that's why I said I shouldn't have done it. I knew it was a little bit of a risk, but you know me, we always take some risks. There's his reroll at least.
At the same time.
So there's a dub skull for each of us. That's good. So yeah, 4 more turns. 4 turns to score. He's got no reroll. I think we might be okay. Or we at least have a shot. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just 2 dice straight up now, yeah. I would almost certainly do this now.
The attacker has an assist.
How you doing, Chevy? Good to see you, my man. By the way, yes. Okay.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
So yeah, the thing is, I feel like he has to score right now, because if he doesn't, then we can pretty easily get to him at this point. This I would definitely not do. Have a... Oh, that could have gone horribly wrong. Just a stun?
Yeah, that's cool.
Just a stun.
Brutality right there. You can always trust a Black Orc to bring the pain.
Right, good. So obviously not good that he scored, but considering it's his drive, him scoring on turn 4 against our Elves and us having no injuries, I feel like he's actually a pretty good start to the game.
They're short of one player. That's a gap that can be filled. They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
Break his spirit, is that the plan? Got a good jumper. Five turns to score. I feel like we might be all right, and especially because of the no re-rolls on his part, probably makes our life a little bit easier. So we will see. We will see. We might be okay. How you doing, Supreme Leader Commander? Oh, God.
What was your favorite
name.
moment as a Blood Bowl
What
player,
a name.
Bob?
Oh, well, it has to be scoring my first.
Right, I feel like we're going to roll some. We're going to roll some one dice
I just
blocks
ripped
here.
the head off this kid who giving me some lip in the changing rooms before the game. So just for fun, I shoved the ball down his throat and then lobbed his whole body into the end zone. The ref said it was classified as a catch, so I scored a touchdown. And the NAF changed the rules.
There we go. Right. Is this my league? No, this is the UK Blood Bowl League, the UKBBL. This is their Blood Bowl 2 league that they kicked off for the World Cup entries. God, we get another reroll as well. Jesus. Okay.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
This player likes to be well assisted in fight.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
See that? Nah, no, I'm not even tempted to take that foul. I don't need to. Don't want to. Right.
Ugh, makes the blood boil.
I really dislike having to burn a reroll on that, but such is life. Do it. No, I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna waste a high elf on a 50-something% foul when we're players up. I will do that. I just want to in the second half maybe. Like if we can go 1-1, then I might consider it. But at this point in time, the most important thing is the score, and be drawing. That's the important thing. Okay. Let's see what happens here then.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
What does save path do as you fumble? It cancels it out if you make an unmodified agility roll. Unless if you don't roll like a 1, a straight up 1, then you keep hold of the ball instead of fumbling it. Don't die. Okay, good. So that's the blitz then. Good. Is there still a turnover? No, I don't think there is, because I think the guy just keeps... I don't know for definite, but I don't think there is. I think he just keeps hold of the ball. Yeah, it says the team does not suffer a turnover.
That's it. Get in their face.
So basically it just completely cancels it out, like it never happened. Like magic. It stops... what it is it's... If the guy intercepts it, you make an agility roll, and if you make the agility roll, the interception doesn't happen and the pass carries on as normal. If you fumble it, and you don't... Like, if you fumble it on a 1, you straight up fumble. But if you fumble it on anything other than a 1, then you keep hold of the ball, and it just... Again, it's like it never happened, which is nice.
Haha, here's some friends.
You need my help to decide what name to keep. What name to keep for what?
What are they stopping each other with? Dead fish?
Oh,
What's the force behind those punches?
I don't know. Chevy's a lot easier to say. I'll give it that. Chevy's definitely a lot easier to say.
Safety in numbers.
Any advice?
Violence, Jim. It's the
There we
only
go.
answer.
There we go. Can he get? He can with two damage. So we're going to need at least another 2 turns to get where we need to get to. But again, at this point, all we need is one bad
Gone
roll
into the
on his
opponent's
part,
tackle zone.
and
Yeah, should be good.
things work out well for us. And if he wants to mark these guys up, he probably has to send the Blackhawks across to do it. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
You are eating a Victoria sponge. Damn you. Exactly, yeah. Just one bad dice roll, and we're probably in a good spot. Do I hate Victoria sponges? No. I hate the fact that you're eating one, and I'm not. Why would I hate Victoria sponges? They are glorious. What's not to like about them?
Haha, here's some friends.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. So what do we do here? What do we do here? Like not modding you, Jeremy. I can't help it if you turn down my my generosity. I offered to raise you up.
Those players are very close. Smells like a
I
fight
offered
is
to
about
raise you up to
happen.
moderator status, and you turned me down.
Down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Toast with jam or cake.
With fists flailing.
Why
He's
is it an
following
either or?
up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
You remember it differently. Well, just because you remember it differently, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean that it didn't. That's not the way it happened. Just because you remember it differently. Right, this is a 1 dice that we probably want to take.
Unity is strength.
Come on, guys. Together.
That's a strike made with technique and precision. It's not always about sheer muscle or sound.
Right then, so he can get pretty far. That's not really safe as such.
That's it. Get in their face. They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
Okay. How you doing, Bulldog? Good to see you, my man. You. What? Right, where do I want to put these guys? Probably around this way. Okay.
Safety in numbers.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Okay, I feel like that's probably about as good a spot as we could have hoped for there. You can probably get this guy. Maybe you can get this guy around actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he can't get him all the way round and then block me. He would have to make dodges to do it. So, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we're in an okay spot. I feel like we made this reasonably safe. But we will soon find out if I am correct or not.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
It's all gone pear-shaped. Don't say that, Thibblebot. Don't say that. I don't like your ominous.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned.
Don't like your ominous quotes, Stibblebot.
This is going to be decisive.
Okay, so there's that guy gone. Still, there's no easy way through this. That's a lot of dice on no rerolls. So you can go in there and 2 dice that guy, but that probably doesn't really help him.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. He'll get an assist now.
Okay.
Puss.
They can't follow. They followed. Oh, so he gets a tackle zone on this guy by doing the 2 dice this way. Okay. I mean, I would hope that I would be able to dodge out
Unity is strength.
with the with this guy. Or at least stand this guy up and then blitz him back out the way. I don't know.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
So what? Who can reach? He can't. If I go here. He can, but that's going to be really hard. He can't. He can't. He can't. So the only guy I've really got to worry about is maybe this guy. Okay, good. Still risky. I think I might be better off doing this first. These guys can stay here for the moment. Oh, the one! Damn it!
Avoided that.
Stupid.
Oh, and a one again! Jesus!
Head.
Well, that kind of screws me.
Wait, something's happening. Another player on the ground. The coach.
Well, not screws me, but yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Whew. Hey, yeah, not much, Bulldog, not much. We're doing okay. Yeah, that was pretty bad. 2 1s, man. Oh. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, if I do the 2-2 pluses and it messes up, then like I would probably in a worse spot. If this messes up, I can still score. That's why I did it. I'm not sure if it was the right, but I did it this way because if this messes up, I'm still in an okay spot. If this messes up, then I'm screwed. But yeah, Am I watching the Bournemouth game? No, I don't watch much football. I don't watch much football. And by much, I mean any. But yeah, I don't know. I probably should have just done the 2 go for it. But because if I stop here, there was a way he could have he could have blitzed me probably somehow. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was particularly safe. Maybe I'm trying to be a little bit too careful. I don't know. We'll see. I've still got a reroll, so maybe I can try and make the 2 go for it this time.
UKBBL Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
We will see. We will see.
Twinkle toes there.
Good thing, again, I don't think he's got a good way of actually blitzing the ball carrier, which is good. That works. There we go. Injury hurts, but
the darker they are, the harder they get.
Nuts! They're going to be carrying that scar around for the rest of their short life.
is that handoff to an is a handoff to an Agi 4 or a 2+? Is handing off to the... Like, if I move this guy out the way, is handing off to this guy just 1 roll instead of 2? And then this guy scores? Is that like a 2 dice block and then a 2+ handoff? So, yeah, I feel like this is easier. Maybe. Right, there we go. And now I just make the 2+ handoff and be done with
That
it.
player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before the fall.
Okay, good, good, good.
Easy.
Right. And we get to score on a blitzer, which is good. Right. Actually worked out alright. Yeah, the turn before I kind of screwed that up.
Game's getting interesting. Told you. Finally managed to get the equalizer.
It'll up the stake.
And getting to score on a blitzer, I feel like is worthwhile. And we are now 10 apiece, and we get the ball back again. So, skinks are nerds. What's? Yeah, I feel like that first half went okay. Like, we traded injuries. He got a guy sent off, but he had a sub. To score fast and make him score fast. Well, the thing is, yeah, like I don't necessarily feel like we need to stall for like 8 turns. Like, the longer we could take, the better. But let's see what we want to do. Probably... Like, I'm always tempted to let him run up the middle with the Blackhawks. I actually feel like I would be better off just ignoring these Blackhawks altogether at this point. Maybe stick one guy there just for the sake of it.
Touchdowns are coming. The studio wizard has promised me at least 1 more before the final whistle.
Okay, let's hope we can burn his reroll nice and quick again. There should be 5v5 Blood Bowl. No, because then all the additional bribes. I'm not quite sure I like that. Then all the Agi teams would just be so much better off.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
Boot. I assume he means the fouling boot thing, but I don't see it.
Got any strategy for the coach here, Bob?
Hit stuff?
We could score. We could try. I mean, don't get me wrong. If we see the opportunity to score quickly, I'll probably take it. Because as much as stalling is always a great idea, I always feel like if you get an opportunity to just get your points on the board, then you should take it and just be done with it. And then if you can stop them scoring, great. And if not, the worst case scenario, you get a draw. Like.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
So he is basing up all the things. I don't mind that so much.
Moved right next to a teammate.
We survive at least.
That's it. Force them back and then pow! That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
Oh no, don't do it that way.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Come on, guys. Together.
There we go. Time for the reverse. Sometimes playing agi teams against like orcs this early on at this team value, like if the orcs have a good game and they can break your armor and get rid of a couple of pieces and then bash you to death, like you feel like, oh my god, they just crushed me. But in games like this where they don't manage to crush you to death and you don't roll many ones, like it almost feels a little bit unfair. Like they keep trying to get you and you just keep running away. It's like, nope, no punching for you.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
I want to try and keep this guy in actual scoring position now. I mean, I'd very much like to score on this one again and get my level 2 before the next game, but I'll quite happily take a score on a different blitzer. Rig. What's
close and personal, Bob.
Oh, right, because you...
So close you can smell your breath and see the dead
You lost your money,
insects
did
in
ya?
your teeth.
That seems a lot to commit to those guys. Stop the rigging. I can't. Can't stop the rigging. It's just too much rigging for one man to stop.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt. That's it. Get in their face.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
The more the merrier. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths.
Okay,
I'm still playing.
What's rigged? Everything, according to chat. Everything's rigged. Every time I do a giveaway or the betting or the fight thing, it's all rigged. Thibbledorf's out to ruin them all. Thibbledorf and Thibblebot are out to ruin them all, according to chat. Everything's rigged. 5 more turns. 5 more turns to get down the pitching score.
Help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
This is going to be decisive.
Mecha rigged indeed. Oh, that's not good. Trezif always wins. Yeah, but then I'm not sure why I would rig that, because when Trezif wins, I lose. So now I'm a man down. That's a shame. That doesn't actually screw with my plan too much. I don't know. Let's see what happens with the blocks.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
That works. There's the reroll.
That's going to be a turnover.
Okay. So you stand up. You stand up. The plan here... How far can you get? You can't... I might actually consider just blitzing this guy and then passing to this guy and just running in. He can't really reach us. He can. This guy would be the only guy that could reach us afterwards. Don't know, let's see.
More the merrier. This move, the attacker, smells weakness.
I mean, that's what... Oh, no. I mean, that's what... A thingy pass? See, that's a quick pass from there. One going for it. Okay. All of that will take extra... Alright, so let's just get you around here then. I would very much like to make a dodge here. This would be a little bit safer if I could get a guy around here good.
They owned a
Oh, game. The one. I needed the one extra square to make it a quick pass.
They've thrown the ball on. Not far, but it is left their
Oh,
hands.
come on. Oh, well, never mind. You can't compete with that many ones. Can't compete with that many ones. Felt like that was our chance. Like that play, I don't feel like is exceptionally... Like, that's not a ridiculous play for Elves to pull off. Like, all we needed was one go through it and a pretty easy pass. And then we was home and dry. Like, if we run this guy down here, he can't reach us. He can't reach us without a blitz or dodges. None of these can reach us. I feel like that was it. That was it. Yeah, the scatter's crap as well. But then again, I would say the good thing about the scatter is that at least it means there's 3 Elves on the tackle zones. How you doing, Miniras? Good to see you, my man. But yeah, that could have gone. I felt like we engineered ourselves a spot there, and then it all went horribly wrong. One on the go for it, and then a one on the catch. Sucks. But if we can survive this round of blocks and no one gets injured, we might be okay. The good thing is, he can't really get a lot of these guys over this turn. And best case scenario, he's going to get one of these guys away from the ball. And he can't actually knock any of them onto the ball either. Yeah, this is the world. This is my Blood Bowl league that I play in. This is their league for the World Cup. This is the first game, so.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
God, that was such a shame though. That really was. God, now we're going to rack up. I know, like I can feel it already. This is going to be one of them things where something that should have been okay screwed up, and now we're just going to pay for it heavily, so badly. Making the GFI turn a 67 into an 83 with a reroll isn't a great bet. Well, I'm not quite sure why it wouldn't be a great bet. All I'm making is one go for it, and anything but a one, I make my pass miles easier. I don't know. Like, if I have I don't know, maybe that's a playstyle thing. Yeah, it is an extra roll, but then again, like, if I have a re-roll in hand and I have to make one go for it to make a pass, a quick pass, I will always do it, always. Maybe it's not the right thing to do, but it's just always the way I've played.
Come on, guys.
Like, I always feel like making one go for it to make a pass easier is always worthwhile. But again, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But the way I looked at it was, I needed to make one go for it, and then, like, we just needed to not roll ones on, like, 3 dice. Like, that's it. And we had a re-roll, so I felt like it was pretty safe the way I did it. But yeah, now we've just paid. We are pretty screwed now, because not only did the pass screw up, but then we lost 2 guys. Oh, this is so bad. So bad. Oh, I'm a bit of a loss. Right. Right. Oh, too many ones. Just too many ones.
They want to
Oh,
fight
game,
one
why do you
against
hate me?
11.
Why do you hate me? Oh well. The odds of a 3+ fast and a 2+ catch with a reroll, 86%. The odds of a 2+ GFI, 2+ pass, 2+ catch with a reroll. Yeah, honestly, like, I'd never done the maths on it. I always just feel like if you've got a reroll and you can make one going for it to make a pass easier, I always do it. I always do it. Not even was that double one into a KO as well? Oh, it was, wasn't it? Oh, never mind.
That's it. Get in their face.
But yeah, no, I definitely get what you were saying. That it's an extra roll to do the GFI.
Moved right next to a teammate.
But yeah, I don't think doing the GFI was the problem. I think it was just ones was the problem. Sometimes you just roll ones. Sometimes you roll ones and bad things happen. Like then. Sometimes you roll a double one and knock yourself out.
The team have possession.
Now we are. And now we just don't have the manpower left to probably chase him down and stop him. Which sucks, because this game started off so well. When you make the GFI is never issue. Well, no, we actually failed the GFI and had to re-roll it. So I think that was why the conversation came up about what would have been the better way to do it. Because we made a GFI and failed it, and then had to re-roll it, and then the catch was a 2+, which we also failed. So. But yeah, maybe we would have been better off passing it because the pass has an auto re-roll, and then. But I don't know. It's all a bit.
Bit of a lull. What are you up to, Bob?
I'm thinking about what to have for lunch. Roast elf heart or baked halfling legs. Oh, yummy.
He can't reach him. He can reach him, but not without a bunch of dodges.
How do those high elves dodge so easily?
I wonder if he can.
Go on, guys. Break them down.
No, because there's no way through there. You need to go.
A high elf gracefully maneuvers around the opposing players, all done with an
Oh my God.
assured smile. They really are smug little twats.
Oh my god.
Exposed.
Oh my god.
Could be a counter strike.
That was outrageous. Steph B007. Steph, thank you very much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad you are enjoying the stream, and I hope you enjoyed your little goblin darts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, well, we're just going to have to... I feel like we're just going to have to live with this for the moment. We can't really... We can't really do anything else that remotely helps. Thanks, Steph. Much obliged. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Like it's one of these games where, like, anyone who watches, I tend not to get too miserable about games we lose. Like, I'm always, fairly like, oh, sometimes shit happens. I definitely feel like this game we actually played pretty well, and then we just had a real string of bad luck that proper screwed us. But we've just got a huge chunk of good luck here, which may help us salvage a draw. I don't know. I still feel like we're in a pretty bad spot, but we may be able to salvage a draw here. It all depends on whether or not he fails to pick up or not.
Players arrive to assist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean that the bunch of dodges into the one dice power, especially the stun. The stun is the real kicker. The fact that we stun the thrower, so he's got no more sure hands pickup, is actually a huge help. But the string of injuries that he's put together is just killing us. It's absolutely killing us. Like, this is very hard. It's very hard to compete with this. I mean, come on, we're not wood elves. I mean, come on, game. What do we look like? We're high elves, not wood elves. Yeah, so I feel like the first half was good, and then the first few turns of the second half was good, and then all of a sudden it just took a tremendous dive downhill, just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, game was like, you know what? Screw you. Screw you, high elves. But it is what it is. Gonna need some more elf BS. Yeah, no, that wasn't a blitz. That was a lineman who got the minus agi, which is okay. We can fire him and get a new guy. I'm not sure if we'll have enough for a new guy after this game, but we'll see. We'll see. Please fail the pickup. We kind of need him to. If he doesn't fail the pickup, we're kind of screwed.
Someone's getting fired in the morning.
Ah, never mind. Never mind. We are kind of boned now, I feel like. Maybe we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. That gonna be some crazy dodges. Right. You.
Let's take a quick look at that player. Yes, the unmistakable
God
sign
damn.
of a player's
This second half's been brutal.
rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some
Do I
time.
want to join you and Jeremy's league? Have you and Jeremy got a league, or is this something you've just cooked up in? Because no, we don't really do. I don't. Yeah, like Jeremy said, I don't really do leagues. I do this one because I played in this league. I was playing in this league before I started streaming, and I was playing in this league before I started streaming, and I'd already committed to playing it before I started the streaming, and I didn't want to like break that. I was actually, to be fair, I was actually signed up to this league and their Blood Bowl 1 league. But I've been playing so much Blood Bowl 2 since I started streaming, I just couldn't bring myself to play Blood Bowl 1 anymore. So I dropped out of that one. But I'd already committed to this one and wanted to stay in it for fun. So, not sure how much fun it's going to be after if every game's like this one. Maybe this league's just going to be me getting butchered. My poor high elf team getting absolutely crushed. Never mind. Well, at least I reckon the first 12 turns. I reckon the first 12 turns of this game were great, and the last like 5 or 6 turns were horrible. Never mind. Who was this? This was Veely. Veely did try to perform some heroics. He really did. Yeah, we just cannot. It's been a while since I had a team like an AV8 team that this happened to. Especially when I say a while, I mean not like a while that we've had a team butchered, but it's been a while since I had a team butchered by like a fresh team that doesn't have any Mighty Blow or anything. You know, no Claw, no Mighty Blow, no Polygon, none of that. Just good old-fashioned Orc Brutale. Always good to see if you're an Orc fan. And I know a lot of people hate the High Elves, so it's hard to feel too sorry for a High Elf team that gets absolutely punched in the face.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings around a sandwich.
God, that's a lot of star player points for him in the rest of the league as well. Actually, 3 injuries and a couple of touchdowns. That's a pretty good start. Oh, I can't even. Ugh. Old-fashioned brutality is a great name for an Orc team. Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Amount of time on the ground. Second, what's happening down there? How are they going to catch or run with the ball? They're constantly writhing around on the ground.
Oh God!
And so the kicking team go into the lead. Can the opponent
Tell him you hated it. But I know you didn't. I know that you like seeing my misfortune. Otherwise, why would you make me play with a tree and an assassin? I can't think of any other reason why you would make me play with a tree man and an assassin. Right, so we've got a good old dead lineman. He's okay. Yes, validate the match. Fair enough. But yeah, so we got a poor old. Oh no, you've got to wait for the game. You've got to wait for the game to be validated before you can. Okay, good. Now it should be. God, look at this. God, this is brutal. My next game's going to be horrible. Miss next game. Loses 1 point in agility. Miss next game. Oh, God. God, that game was going so well till about turn 12, and then it just Knuffle took a giant dump on my head. Oh, well, never mind. Poor old silly Puddy. He's gone. And then we'll have to try and replace him when we can. Did he get a bunch of level? He did. He got a level up on the Black Orb, which is nice. Blitzer missed next game is a shame for him. But the level up on the... Getting the level... Especially in... I think this is a reasonably short league as well. So getting the level up on the Black Orc really, really quickly is really good for him. Like, being able to get block on a Black Orc before the second game is probably huge. But yeah, no, the loners is not the end of the world because like elf loners are pretty good. Elf loners are pretty good, and with the fact that we've got horrible team value, we might have a wizard or something next game, or at least that game went so badly so quickly. And honestly, I really don't. You know, like sometimes we have games that we've lost in the various like over the course of however many games we've streamed, probably hundreds at this point. And sometimes like we lose games and I'm like, oh, you know what, I did something stupid or I did something really wrong. Like that game, I really don't feel like I did anything too badly stupid. It just took a turn to... I was driving along and I got a bit lost, and before I knew it, I'd ended up in Pound Town. And it was a bad place. It was a bad place to visit. I don't want to go there again. So yeah. But it was fun. The